Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I hope you're having a beautiful and an amazing day. This is a timeless reading for the collective. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Information to book a personal reading can be found below in the description box. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords. I've never really checked what's at the top, but it's the Two of Swords in the reverse. So this is definitely saying that you're moving forward. Oh, beautiful. You're moving towards reciprocity. Okay. Oh, my. Six of Pentacles, and I typically don't use this deck, but this is a great message. The Six of Swords, the Two of Swords in the reverse, the Six of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Cups, the Justice card, and the Ten of Cups with the Temperance card. So your spiritual team has seen that you have perhaps been lacking in faith and courage, drive, determination, strength, will, boldness, or something in order to move forward. Maybe you've been weary, you've been worried, you've been tired here. The King of Cups is in the reverse with the Three of Cups in the reverse. So I know I've been getting a lot of messages lately for some of you who you've had connections, some of which are very divine, that have, been sabotaged, or you've been separated from someone. And I feel like everything happens for a reason, but it looks like for some of you, you're moving forward. And whenever I see this, I feel that right now, looking at her, she has this person here that has like this white hair. It's like some of you are standing up. You, like, there is how can I put this? You're stepping into like the role of like an ancestor or a spirit guide, or you're just growing, you're maturing, you're realizing now that you need to come out of a stuck, stagnant type of energy. You now are, with the Six of Pentacles, you're balancing things out. You want reciprocity. The Ten of Cups is here. It's like the good things that you put out in the world, there's balance here. You're going to receive something back. And it has a lot to do with you balancing your heart chakra, having like this inner alchemy and power, this drive, this determination. I feel like you've done things. Whenever I see Temperance, I always say it's like self-control and moderation. It's also like divine timing. So it has possibly taken some time for something to become more balanced for you. But the Strength card here with the King of Cups and the Three of Cups in the reverse, you have the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Cups, Four of Cups. So someone here, this is like, I feel like this Queen of Swords, believe it or not, I feel like there is an elder or like an ancestor here that you are working with, or they're working with you. But this particular Queen of Swords here, I feel, has actually told someone like, hey, you need to get your head in the game. You're looking at an opportunity that you are about to miss. Someone here, perhaps you've been crying over spilled milk, and your spiritual team is coming in saying, hey, you need to move on to the next thing, or you need to go back and get something or someone. But there is some type of move that needs to be made swiftly here. The Three of Cups in the reverse, it's like you've been reflecting on for a long time about a friendship or relationship, or something that has hurt you or left you feeling just weary in some type of way, or maybe betrayed, or whatever it is. But there's something here that's saying you need to forgive, you need to heal and move forward. The Queen of Swords is someone who is logical and very discerning. The Seven of Cups is here, the Strength card, and the King of Cups in the reverse. This could have to do with another person. Okay, now to be honest with you, because we have the Strength card in the reverse and the Queen of Swords, for some of you, the Three of Cups in the reverse, you could have found out about like some type of third party situation. I hope that this isn't what's happening in your life right now, but you could have still had like an old wound or some kind of unprocessed, unhealed trauma from a third party that left you feeling very wounded. This could have really drained you a lot. The King of Cups in the verse can definitely be a person who withholds a lot of information, a lot of emotions. They could be narcissistic or very avoidant. Okay, the Seven of Cups is here. You could have been very confused about this situation, dealing with the person. You just could have been very confused. And the Eight of Pentacles is in the reverse with the Eight of Wands is here. Nine of Pentacles. So pretty much Spirit is saying you don't need to work on something anymore. Like, there's no need for you to work on this situation anymore. It's time for you to move on. I feel like maybe you've already moved on from this situation, but the Two of Swords in the reverse, it's definitely an energy of like something has been a brick wall. This could even be related to your work with the Eight of Pentacles being in reverse, but there's something that you no longer need to invest in. You're going to actually receive a lot of rewards, recognition, you're going to become more stable and secure by not working so hard. For some of you, this is even like your own divine feminine energy. That's about using your sacred energy, your power, and your essence to actually receive. You shouldn't be forcing. You should simply just be manifesting. You shouldn't be chasing. You should just be attracting. So there's something here that you've been really, really overgiving or overcompensating in. And no matter what you did, perhaps you were stuck at a crossroad. And so this is saying just surrender. There is something new and passionate that's coming in. And look at here, it's the King of Pentacles upright. So it's not this King of Cups in reverse. It's the King of Pentacles upright. The King of Pentacles upright is going to come in and allow you to have equal give and take. So someone is going to come in and really, really give you all the things that you want. All of the, you know, it's how people say, imagine how good love can be when you meet the right person, when you've given so much of your good love to the wrong person. I think I said that right. But I feel like you may be feeling like stressed out or even a sense of like guilt or shame because, you know, you gave so much to a particular person that may have left you out in the cold or whatever. And you could have been left picking up the pieces in the situation. But it just looks to me like now there is an amazing like job offer or opportunity or even a partnership that's going to come in. And you're going to start to feel like, you know what, this past your new beginning, it was worth it. I said you're going to start to see the good in goodbye when it comes to a person, but your perspective has to change. A lot of you, this has something to do with your work. The Three of Pentacles is here and the Hangman. You've possibly been delayed in something with work, your career, your finances, or you just have not been doing something that you truly love. Some of you, you haven't been doing something that you love because you've been holding on to some type of old, outdated mindset or relationship with a friend, family member, or a lover. You haven't really healed from something. The Ten of Pentacles is in the reverse, and therefore your spiritual inheritance has been blocked. Now that you're shifting and changing your mindset about this situation, you have here the Judgment card, the Queen of Cups. You're awakening to this nurturing, healing, compassionate energy that's going to actually manifest the Ten of Cups. You're manifesting as a high priestess now. And then the Hermit is here. Yeah, so you're doing a lot of deep shadow work and you're seeing the truth about something, and that's allowing you to just elevate and evolve. With the Justice card here, something now has to be balanced for you. And so when love, everything is just going to kind of work out, where it's just your creativity. It may not even be a romantic relationship, but justice for you is finally being able to just love and be loved, enjoy what you're doing in life. The Knight of Pentacles is here with the Justice card. So you can have some kind of document or paperwork that's coming towards you. Okay, this could be a payout, a new opportunity. Obviously, the Knight of Pentacles is like a courier service, so something could be delivered to you. The Page of Wands here, it could be a job offer that you're receiving, and it's about to give you some exciting news that you're going to be moving to a new place or in a new direction. The Ace of Cups, whatever this is, though, you're going to really love it. The Tower, yeah, here's the Lovers. The Tower, the Lovers, the Hierophant, and the Devil. There you have it. So the Tower, the Lovers, the Devil, and you have the Hierophant. It's like God is here right in the middle of a situation. There's a toxic, codependent relationship or a cycle that you've been in. God has stepped in and is aligning you with someone new. You're making a new, like a decision to finally say goodbye to a situation. And as a result of that, you now have new love. And it's fair, it's balanced. No more breadcrumbing or any of that. Seven of Wands is here. You're very protected from anything that brings some type of conflict here. You could have been dealing with the King of Wands in the reverse. This is someone who could be very aggressive or they're lazy. They could have anger issues. The Knight of Wands is here. So somebody is upset that you've blocked them. You've purged them from your energy. There's no more access here. Something is put to an end because the Queen of Wands is in the reverse. Whoever this King of Wands in the reverse is, they made you most likely feel as though you could not prosper or be abundant or have a sense of peace. You could not have what you wanted in this situation because Page of Pentacles in the reverse, they were not making an offer. They couldn't make an offer. They were breadcrumbing you, whatever the case is. So the Moon card is here in the reverse. You're no longer in any type of illusion about this situation. You want to move forward. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, so something is over. That's divine healing with the Temperance and the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Something is over. And the moon in reverse is something that was hidden in your subconscious is also being removed. For some of you, this is something that happened a long time, maybe even 5 to 10 years ago. And it's just been very difficult for you to release it. But apparently, like, something has been eclipsed out. It's like an emotional wound or some kind of trauma or something like that. It has been eclipsed out, and it feels like you're not able to see life and love in a different way. And because you've purged something, it's no longer in your energetic or auric field. People can actually see you. You're now actually in an energy to be able to receive, because something that was holding you or binding you for a long time is no longer present. It's almost like something had you spiritually possessed. Like you were the possession to something or someone that wasn't really allowing new opportunities to come in. So maybe you've moved, you've blocked something or someone, you changed your location, your job, you got out of a relationship, you stopped hanging out with somebody, you've released something that is now about to allow like a floodgate of blessings and abundance to come into your life. Even like just the releasing of a mindset. Some people have the mindset, oh, you're meant to be with a certain person, or you're meant to retire from their job. Now that you don't have that mindset, the wheel of fortune is finally here and it's working in your favor. Yeah. No more being tied to something that kept you in balance, or tied to a person that was juggling you. That Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. You were not receiving what you were owed in a situation. And also, for some of you, if this was romantic, somebody was not making you an offer, despite the fact that you're showing up as an Empress. Yeah. Empress, 3 of Swords here, and the 4 of Wands. There was some type of interference between you going towards the 4 of Wands. It was a person, a job, a mindset, or whatever. And I feel like now you finally recognize that, you know what? Something here is just not going to manifest in the way that you want. And so you're releasing it. Yeah, 5 of Wands in the reverse. So there's a peaceful resolution here. The World in the reverse and the Fool in the reverse, the Ace of Swords in the reverse. I feel like for you, you're finally done. Something here, it felt like it was unfinished business. The Ace of Swords, I feel like somebody here, you walked away from a situation, no closing message, no more clarity. You gave yourself closure, and that's it. This is for some of you, you just like decided to leave a job. You walked away from a friend, a family member, or a relationship. You just cleared something out is what this feels like. It's a very, very, very direct message. But that's the Queen of Swords is out here. Someone here is realizing that they're sick and tired of being sick and tired of waiting or accepting something. You know that you're in this Empress energy, but this 3 of Swords energy that's around you is blocking you from having the 4 of Wands. It's blocking some type of celebration in your love life or in your job or your career. And it feels that maybe for a long time you've been like people pleasing. Somebody, of course, did not want you to let them go, but the Queen and King of Wands came out in the reverse. So this could have been a connection where it was a lot of lust. Maybe you and this person both very attractive, but it was all just passion. It was a spiritual connection. It was passionate, but nothing was actually manifesting in the physical. You have now the King of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles. This is someone who comes in. They actually offer something in the physical. You can see it, you can touch it, you can hear it, you can smell it, you can believe it. It's not a fantasy situation. It's not an illusion. So you have to put an end to whatever this low vibrational karmic relationship is, okay, with someone that's always in for a good time, never a long time, in and out. You have to block this person, because for them, this was just a game, and it was constantly like putting you in a situation to feel defeated. Yeah. Why? Because it's the Emperor in the reverse that had no desire to move forward. This person, they don't care about structure, discipline, loyalty, leadership, and this is why something didn't move forward. And maybe you finally stopped deciding to wait on this person and to just move forward yourself. So somebody out here, definitely, you walked away from a situation with no, I just keep hearing no closing statement. Some of you, this could have even been a legal situation. You're like, just give me the final verdict. Let me know what it is. Give me my divorce decree. I'm out. I don't care what they have to say. No closing messages. Like, let's wrap this thing up and get out of here. Yeah, the Page of Swords in the reverse, because somebody has played a lot of mind games. The 7 of Swords is here. The Knight of Cups in the reverse, and the 2 of Cups in the reverse. I feel like somebody played a lot of mind games and you opened your heart up to someone and you're realizing with the Two of Cups in reverse that it was all just it was all fake. It was all an illusion. That's hurtful, but you know, it's nice when you finally see the truth and you can't let go. Eight of Swords in reverse. Now you're not stuck in any type of mental entrapment. You know for a sure fact that the Sun in reverse, you were unhappy. And you know that this situation is never going to make you happy. See, the sadness from this situation was causing you to be a magnet for even more sadness, more disappointment. Now that it's not there, it's simple. The Empress here, the Four of Wands, you take this interference out, you get everything that you want. It's very simple. Yeah, because something here, you were running into a brick wall with it. Hot mess. Somebody had you like a hot mess, or you had someone out here who is a hot mess from the past that was constantly trying to block a connection that you have because they see great potential in you or another situation. But regardless, I feel like you're taking a risk to finally let go of something that ties you to the devil so that you can step with God, step into your higher self. And as a result of that, you're now the star and you're going to be very magnetic. And look at that serendipity. Whoever or whatever is for you is going to come towards you. But what has been in your mind for a long time is the obstacles and the challenges or the fear of starting over that has been delaying you, as well as you being stuck in survival mode. Maybe because you've been dealing with someone who's in survival mode. It's just constant obstacles and challenges here, a lot of delays. And I feel like with the moon here, you finally are listening to your intuition and realizing that you don't want to be in this situation, and moving forward, you should just proceed with caution. Because something out here had you in a position where you weren't even able to really take care of yourself. So now you're traveling, you're moving on to something new, and you're moving away from this third party. Someone has been interfering in your business or your finances, or you were dealing with someone, there was always an interference because of their financial challenges. And I feel like you just got bored and tired of this situation. You realized that it was a karmic cycle and now it's over. You made a painful sacrifice and decided to get out more, to be creative, to travel, to live your life, and to just have abundance. Makes sense to me. I think it's great. I mean, what else is there to say? You have a new opportunity. A great opportunity at that. Ooh, opportunity. What does it say? A wish come true and star power. Some of you, this is related to work. There is drama in your workplace. There is a new opportunity that allows you to step into your star power, and it opens you up to a brand new life. It's like a new home, a new location. It offers, you get like a new set of friends. There's all new everything. It's like new doors are just opening up for you. You have an opportunity now to like change your job, to start a business. You're freeing yourself from some type of drama in a relationship or in the workplace, or even both. It's like someone has played a lot of mind games and sort of made you second guess or doubt your own star power. This new life, this new opportunity, it's a wish come true for you, because it allows you to finally be separated from someone that's causing a lot of drama for you. This could be like a divorce that's finalized, like I said, or like a new job. But something is finally over. Yeah, and you have out here fast changes. So this new opportunity, this new life is bringing about really fast changes. It's a wish come true. Remember I said before, the Knight of Pentacles, if there's a document or something that you're receiving, and yeah, you're gonna know, like, wow, this was your big lucky break. This was the opportunity, a wish come true that just allows you to go into a brand new life. That's what this is. Wish come true. Star power, drama. The drama is over. You have a new life, a new opportunity, fast changes to a new life. It's everything what you want, need, and more. I'm not even going to drag this out. I'm just going to leave it here. Look, many choices. That's so good. So good. So whoever or whatever the third party is being removed. It's not even something that you have to worry about. I've been seeing the chaos and the conflict coming out so much lately, but some of you are really cleansing and clearing it out. So that's a good thing. this is like something being eclipsed out. I know in March we had the eclipse, and then we recently had a full moon in Libra. So something was eclipsed out, but then energetically, like there's some kind of spiritual contract or cycle that has been closed, both in the physical and in the spiritual. I know I did a reading not long ago where I was saying for some of you, you're going through spiritual divorces. Not only like are you done with something in the physical, whether it's a job or a person, but there are contracts that are ending that's now releasing you spiritually and energetically. So yeah, that's good. I'm going to leave it here. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, my information is below. And remember to always go within so that you never go without. Bye.